the 19th episode of Ask the Knight. And we're going to dive straight in. Question 1 from Anime God 500 Rebirth. Which WWE wrestlers, superstars or divas, do you think that deserve to be pushed, and which wrestlers from other promotions would you like to see in WWE? This is a good question. I'm glad to see that AJ is getting the push. Other wrestlers I'd like to see get pushed a little bit more. Dolph Ziggler being one of them. Because the guy reminds me so much of Shawn Michaels. The flamboyance, the over-the-top charisma, the overselling of his moves. The fans love him. Yet they'd rather stick with somebody like John Cena. Now, John Cena the person, no ill wills with him. Classy guy, and the things he does with Make-A-Wish, wish there were more people like him, because to grant the amount of wishes he has done, very noble, very admirable, and is a shining example to the human race of what a good person is. The person. The wrestler, overdone, overbaked, they need to repackage him. My honest opinion. Don't like it? So be it. But other divas, I'd like to see Layla be given a little bit more of a push, because I don't think she's been pushed as much as I would like. I mean, yeah, she was on top of the Divas division as part of Laycool, or as we like to say, Laytool. But I don't think she's been pushed far enough. And what amazes me, and this is a positive thing, the girl's in her mid-30s, yet she looks like her late 20s, and the girl has talent plus beauty. And hello, text message. So I would like to see her get pushed a little bit more. Another thing I want to see, push Natalya. You know, don't get her talking so much. Get her to be like, in some aspects, how Goldberg was in his early days of WCW. Little talking, get on with it. And that's the thing I'm really getting annoyed with now with WWE. Here are the promos, here are the matches. Promos, matches. This is how it should be. A few promos here, matches way up here. That is what I want to see. So yeah, Ziggler to get pushed. Maybe get the primetime players in a bit more, because they're overdue for a tag title reign. Well overdue. And push Natalya and Layla more. Hope that answers your question. Question 2 from the passionate Joanne Garber. Which WWE Undertaker would you prefer, and why? Explain reasons and future versions of Undertaker. The American Badass all the way. Simply because it just felt like a natural fit, because when he talked as the Badass, that was his natural voice. Whenever he's been the Phenom, he's always taking it to this dark, deep place, and Oni Rakaku and Johnny Ace are drinking buddies along with Brad Maddox. Where's the trade? That kind of jazz. But yeah, I love the American Badass version, because it just felt so natural. You felt like he could be one of us that way. Well, could be one of us, despite the fact he's nearly 7 foot, 300 pounds, and he could tear your head off by just doing a boot to the face. Probably do it better than Hogan would do it. Hi-oh! Future versions of the Taker, I'd love to see sort of a mishmash of the Badass and the Phenom merged together, because as much as the Phenom is the persona that cemented his career and his legacy, I just prefer the Badass all that much more. And you don't get much cooler than coming to the ring on a Titan motorcycle. Especially WrestleMania 17s and 18 and 19. Especially when Limp Bizkit played his theme song live. I need not say any more. Question 3 from Jerron. What movie have you seen, old and new movies, should be turned into a TV series? Moonlight. That one because, like Knight Rider SG, got cancelled way too soon, because I thought Alex O'Loughlin, however you pronounce his last name, along with Sophia Myles as Mick St. John and Beth Turner, respectively, played off each other well. It was a good series. It's as it says on the back of the DVD, and you can get this on Amazon. As Random says, cheap as chips. Look, there's Mick. really underrated series, and this got cancelled just as the vampire genre was taking off again. And this gets cancelled in 08, and not too far around the corner was Twilight. Yeah. Like I say, really underrated series, deserves to be a movie because Alex is so believable as Mick. You know, it's like a noir Private Eye series, but obviously modern 21st century Los Angeles. And he's always doing like these little inner monologues saying, you know, to a human, silver's a good down deposit, but to a vampire, it has a different meaning. And what I like that it really did is that they did little things like, you know, if you take off a vampire's head, you kill him. If you burn them, you kill them. Toss holy water on them, they get wet. Garlic is good on pizza. Crucifixes, okay, if you're into that sort of thing. So basically, all the supernatural elements were stripped down. Sunlight don't kill them, it's basically, it just weakens them. And it was just really, I thought it was a good series, my opinion. That deserves to be in a movie. Knight Rider most certainly deserves to be a movie. Another one I'd like to see get turned into a movie is to see a movie where it continues from the end of season 2 of the Sarah Connor Chronicles. That I would like to see turned into a movie. You know the usual places to go: Facebook, Twitter, comment section. Until then, class dismissed.